Your brain can't differentiate or discern between time, right? What does that mean? So when you go through a bad stimulus or good stimulus, but let's talk about bad stimulus because bad stimulus stick easier to most people. Most people hang on to the bad stuff. So your brain can't differentiate or discern between time. What that means is that when you go through a bad experience, right, or even a good experience or a stimuli in general, and you experience that stimuli again in any form or context, your body has a reaction to that stimuli. So let's talk about the bad stuff. Let's say you were traumatized as a kid, right? Um, every time you did something wrong, you got hit, right? Well, this is actually kind of deeper. But every time you got wrong, you got hit. Every time you did something wrong, you got hit. So every time someone gets violent or angry, you get nervous because you're going through that same. Your brain is still experiencing that same moment when you first were introduced to whatever that stimuli was. What you do to get out of this is you have to change how you think and feel about a certain stimuli or situation or experience that you had, so that one, you can grow out of it, and two, afterward you can reflect upon other things. So when you learn that, that's why it's important to understand that your brain can't discern and differentiate between time with stimuli. Let's say for a good example though, let's say when you were young, you went to the water park or something like that, Disneyland or whatever the heck, you know, you enjoyed, you tried every ride, you enjoyed everything but roller coasters, right? So when you see a roller coaster, you think automatically your brain, you might shake your head, no, like, no, I don't like roller coasters, or, you know, the physical reaction to the stimuli might even literally just be something simple as just like certain chemicals releasing in your brain. It doesn't always have to be something so big like you actually get like scared, or you know what I'm saying, like you're like, oh, you know what I'm saying. But there is a certain reaction that your brain has because of that stimuli, because it cannot differentiate between time. So the only way to make your brain not differentiate between time, but to change the outcome of the reaction that you're feeling from the stimuli, is to consciously tell yourself. You have to have the discussion with yourself. Consciously tell yourself what how you feel about the reaction, and then come up with a logical solution to counteract the stimuli. I hope that helps. I did this because someone asked, and I hope the rest of you enjoy it.